Good evening. How are we all doing tonight? I'd like to thank you for staying for the performance. Very nice of you. You see, I started doing magic when I was just a young lad, and I used to watch David Copperfield. He would make cars levitate. He would make women disappear. And truly, ever since I've learned magic, I've made women disappear as well. I really got into it when I started to learn a form of magic that really kind of teeters on the line of what may be real and what may be false. On the line where you start to seem as a mystic. You see, I'd like to maybe get two people to come up. Could I get you two? You're here together, am I right? Yes. Can I have you guys come up? Let's give them a round of applause, yes? And your name? Lucille. Pleasure to meet you. And sir? Andy, pleasure to meet you. If you could right here, Lucille, you can stand right there. Now, Andy, tell me if I'm wrong. Are you the kind of person that would consider themselves to be skeptic? Yes. And Lucille, you seem to be the kind of person that maybe feels intuitive type things. In other words, you're the kind of person that senses when someone's about to call. Or when something's about to come into the mailbox that you haven't heard from in a long time. Yes? Yeah, see, I kind of felt that. See, I believe people are senders and receivers. Some people send information, and some people receive information. Some people can do both. Let's try something together. What I want you to do is I want you to look all the way out to the back of the house. Okay? I'd like you to take your hands out of your pockets. Just relax. Just relax. And what I want you to do is all the way in the back, just check that out right there, okay? Take a nice deep breath. I want you to close your eyes and just relax. Just relax. Just see if we can get something to happen. Go ahead and open your eyes. And did you feel anything at all? You did? Where? On your nose? Where did I touch you?
On my nose.
Well, let's take it a step farther. I want to see if I can get you guys to understand each other a little better. Let's have you guys switch positions. And for those skeptics in the audience, I'll have you turn this way. And just stay there for me. What I'd like for you to do is the same thing. Look all the way in the back of the house. Stare at a spot. Just listen to the sound of my voice. And I just want you to just take a nice deep breath. And follow my hands. Close your eyes. Go ahead and open your eyes. It's okay. Did you feel anything?
Yeah.
You did? Where? Let's give them up a round of applause. Teetering on what may be real and what may not be. I'm going to need someone else to help me out with this next one. Preferably a woman, if that's okay. Do you want if I use you now? Yeah, is that okay? Good deal. What's your name? Christine. Let's give Christine a round of applause. Christine, some people say that psychic phenomena is something that's real. Others say it's fake. See, I believe that nobody really has defined what psychic phenomena is. We haven't really given it a true understanding. Many people have tried, but there's people that fight it and contradict it constantly. See, I've learned that in the psychic world, there's an ability to where you can touch an object. Somebody will bring it to you. You can tell where the person came from, or the object itself, who it belonged to, maybe the past history of the object and the owner. If you don't mind, please check out these $2.50. What I'd like for you to do is put them up to the light. Make sure you can't see through them in any way, shape, or form. And what I'm going to do while you're doing that is I'm going to just be cutting some tape. Okay? Now, what I'm going to ask you to do in a second is to take the tape that I'm cutting and put them on the $half, and then take that tape and $half and put them in my eye sockets. Now, some women really enjoy putting tape over my eyes. Most like putting tape over my mouth. I'd ask you not to do the tape over the mouth. Okay. So, we've cut a good 10 strips or so. And let's take it a step farther. Let's really challenge me here tonight. Let's take some duct tape. And you're going to finish it off with duct tape. Okay? So first we're going to get, let's try that again. We're going to go ahead and pick pick either one of the coins. You can choose either one. It doesn't matter. And what I'd like for you to do is go ahead and take any two pieces of black tape. Okay. And I want you to make an X. And I'll do one because you're doing the other. Just an X over the coin itself. That would be just, doesn't matter, you're fine, you're fine. There's no chemistry here. It's not science. Alright, we won't need that anymore. Okay. Take one of the coins, and you're just going to place it in my eye and press nice and hard. Okay? Same thing. And don't be in any way scared of hurting me. I like it when women kind of hurt me. So I look like a cartoon that's been killed. So if you don't mind, go ahead and take the tape and have your way with me. I meant to put it on my face. Yes, the black tape, yes. And I just want you to go ahead and cover any area that you think that there's light coming through. Okay. Thank you. She's so nice. She's like, every time she does, she goes, okay. And are you now near the duct tape area? Okay, go ahead and get the duct tape and do the same thing. We want a nice piece across. Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry. She's like, it's gonna hurt. And maybe one this way as well. Yeah, and maybe even on the sides. Okay, yeah, well, however, wherever you want, wherever you think it. Okay. I do want to breathe. Are we done? Is there any more tape? No. Okay. Let's grab the table and let's kind of maybe move it over here a little bit. I need your arm. No, don't. Are you okay? I don't know. Okay. I want you to hold my right wrist with your left arm. What you're going to do now is you're going to ask for 3 people. Well, actually, it's going to happen as I do this. 3 people are going to lift their hands. You're going to try to ask them to have an object within their pockets that I've not seen at any point in time. They're then going to come up and we'll have them stand in a line this way, diagonally to where we are. Is that okay? Are you okay, no problem. Any 3 people that are raising their hands that are willing to come up. Something in their pocket that they can hold in their hand, and in a second. Do we have 3 people? Good. Okay, so let me explain a little bit further. What you're going to be is a symphony. So what I'm going to be doing is looking through your eyes. What you're going to have them do is come up with the object in their palm, and you're just going to wave my hand over the object. You're not going to allow me to touch it. My hand over the object. You're going to stare at it, but I'm going to try and feed off the energy as much as possible. Once again, object in their hand. And then you're going to wave my hand over the object, okay? Whenever you're ready. Okay. Okay, I'm catching something that's made out of plastic, am I right? Yes. Now I'm catching some colors here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm catching something that's blue. Yes? If you don't mind, could the person who has this, can they show it to the audience so maybe the audience can see it just as well as you're seeing it? You got that? And maybe once again, and okay. Now, I'm doing something with my lips. Is this some form of lipstick or some type of maybe, I think maybe it's even chapstick. Is it chapstick? Yes, it is. Okay, the next person, whenever you're ready. Okay. I'm catching that this object is plastic, but it also has metal involved in it. Am I right? Yes? If you don't mind, whoever this person is, I'm sensing a very young energy from this person. If you could, take the object and show it to everyone. Now, I'm also catching that this object may open up somehow. Does it? Does it open? Open it up. Show everyone exactly what it is that you're trying to show them, so they can get a good picture and they can send me that picture. You know what I want you to do is I want you to hold it over my head, maybe like the crown of my head, right in that area. Okay. Okay. So this is something that you can send messages with. You seem to be a person that likes to text message. Is that a phone, a cell phone that you use? Is that what that is? Thank you. And whenever you're ready, yes. You know, I'm catching that this is plastic. This is plastic. We're not trying to trick me in using the same objects, are we? No. Okay, good. Now I'm catching something that seems to be void of color. I'm catching something white. Am I right? It's white? But it seems that what I'm catching, the pieces are very small. I feel like there's something inside of something. Am I right? Yes. I'm feeling that what this is maybe, can you open this as well? Yeah? You know what? I think I know what it is, but I'm going to go a step farther. I want you to look, both of you. Is there a name somewhere on this that represents the name of the product itself? Yes. I want you to look at it. Just very, very intently look at the name. And I'm catching immediately a T. And it's not just one T, it's two T's. I'm obviously right. Okay, and I think I'm pretty dead on at this point. I think what you're holding is a clear plastic Tic Tac container with mints inside. Yes? Thank you. Okay. At this point, I want you to take it off very slowly. No, not slow. Somebody did that once. I didn't have eyebrows for like a week. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's give her a round of applause. Trying to get used to the light. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here to prove to you that I've got some kind of psychic skill. I'm here to just show you that you, every single day of your life, not just now, but every single day of your life, you're lied to and you accept the lie. I'm here to ask you to look at yourself, look at your own perceptual views, and know that they may be something that there isn't there. And I also want to thank you so much for taking the time to see me tonight.